Back to the next video. In today's video of our distance tracking application, I'll show you how to show our location button on Google Map. So first of all, I will just show you the output video. So once our app is launched, you can see that it directly opens the Google Map. It does not ask for permission because the permission is already granted, and I have written the code so that the user can automatically redirect it to the Google Map instead of asking for permission again and again, even though the permission is granted. If the permission is not granted, then we will show the permissions. Now if you see at the top, there is this location button, and if I click on it, you will be redirected, and the text which you see at the bottom had disappeared, and at the text which you saw at the center has disappeared, and at the bottom we see a new button called start. So this is what we will do in this video. So firstly, what you will have to do is go inside main activity.kt, and here I have added all the permissions which we are checking. So course, fine, post notification, and access background location. If you remember, in my last video I have told you that you have to ask for background location separately. You can't ask it inside a group, but here we are just checking the permissions. That's why we are asking it inside in a group itself or in a list itself. And here I have created one variable whether all permission has been granted or not, and inside on create we are checking if all permissions has been granted or not. If yes, if not, then we are checking this to as false and breaking outside the for loop. And also we are checking whether the GPS has been enabled or not. So if both are true, then automatically redirect to the maps fragment. So this is one thing. Next, you have to open fragment underscore maps.xml, and you will have to refactor few things. So firstly, take constraint layout. Next, here you might be seeing a fragment, so refactor it to fragment container view because that is now recommended. And here I have just set it the width and height to occupy the entire screen, width and height to 0, and it will occupy the entire screen. That's how the constraints are. Similarly, I have taken a text view whose constraints are at the center of the screen. Okay, and just add some text over here like 3, and you can copy the styles for now. Similarly, for hint text as well, it is at the center, and its visibility is true by default, so its text is just tap on location button. So here you can see that you can just copy paste this strings.xml which I have created. Next, the second, this is the button start button. This gets visible once the user clicks on my location button. So by default it is invisible, and it is at the bottom of the screen. Similarly, the stop button as well, it is invisible and it is at the bottom of the screen. Just to control Z. Okay, and similarly reset button as well, it is invisible, but I have added some icon as well. So reset icon, which you can see over here. So you can just grab an SVG from online, or just use any SVG for now, that's fine, or vector file for now. And here I have just added to the bottom as well. So strings.xml, and we have created some extension functions. So this is for showing the view, this is for hiding, this is for enabling the button, and this is for disabling the button. Pretty basic. And inside nav underscore graph.xml, what you will have to do is you will have to click on this arrow over here which goes from permission to maps, and what you will have to do is you will have to come to pop behavior, and inside pop up to you will have to select permission fragment, and inside pop up to inclusive you will have to click on true. This is because once we navigate to maps fragment, we want the permission fragment to be completely removed from the backstack. That's why we do this. Next, inside maps fragment, so we will have to make some changes over here. So firstly, make sure you are implementing on map ready callback as well as on my location button click listener. Then I have created some variables for our all UI elements which we have created, and this is for Google Map. Next, this is the same which we had by default, and here we are just doing find view by ID for all our UI elements. And once map is ready, I'm assigning it to our variable as well. I'm setting this is my location button to true, and location button click listener as this, and rest of all of the property is I have set it to false because we won't be needing it for our app. If you think if you want something from this property, you can just make it as true. Next, once you have overridden this on my location button, I'm just animating this hint text view. Okay, and after a delay of 2500 milliseconds, we are hiding the text view and we are showing the start button. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.